talking today. He's a very special person for our union. His name is Steve Ashton. We need the man to be leader of the NDP party, the premier of this province, because it's going to give us a lot of depth. It's going to give us a lot of weight. A possible labor dispute in 2 years. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Steve Ashton.
If you make it sound mellow, we'll get the second and guitar. This is all you go for. Get it with the rapper to fellow. When people see you having fun, there's a lion in the sun. Tell them that you like it the way. Cause it's the work that we avoid, and we're all on board. We're all working nothing all day. Please welcome Steve Ashton to the stage.
All right, thank you, Thompson. Now, first of all, by the way, I really want to say one thing here. This is the first opportunity since I officially declared I'm running to be leader of the New Democratic Party and Premier of this province that I've had a chance to speak publicly here in Thompson. And I'll tell you one thing. No matter what happens over the next number of weeks, and if I am successful, I will never forget who first had the faith to put me in as MLA, and that's right here in Thompson and northern Manitoba. I will always remember that. And there's another thing I want to talk about today as well, because when I was first elected, I was working underground at Inco. I was finishing off my background in economics. And you know what? At that time, we were on strike. And I remember what it was like. I don't think too many people have done this, to go from a picket line to the legislature. And I want to start today by as we celebrate Labor Day, to remind everyone that as we celebrate the achievement of working people across this country, it's important for us to speak out in support of the working people that are continuing to fight for fairness today.
Hear, hear.
And I want to put on the record that I support the steelworkers in Sudbury who since July 13th have been fighting for fairness for their members and for their community. And I want to say to the steelworkers in Sudbury, we know one thing as well. Your fight is not just for the local in Sudbury, it's for all of us. Whether it's issues like pensions or the nickel bonus or seniority, we here in Thompson know how important that is. And I want to say too, by the way, that as I travel across this province, I will be talking about the fact that we have worked really hard to bring people together. I look at this community, how we have brought people together in this community. I look across the province, how we brought people together. My message as a potential leader of the New Democratic Party and Premier is that we don't need the kind of thing we're seeing in Sudbury. What we need is fairness for working people, fairness for communities, and we'll fight to support Sudbury, and we'll do the same here in Thompson. That's my message today. And I want to leave you with this thought, by the way. You know what? There's been so much in the way of advancement for working people over the years. Labor Day started in the 19th century when people were fighting for a 40-hour work week. You know what? Over those years, we've seen improvements in workplace safety and health. We've seen a right to collective bargaining. We've seen decent wages and pensions. Our message today and our message in the future has to be we have to continue to work to ensure we see this kind of fairness for working people. We also have to understand very clearly that they can take it away very quickly. That's what Sudbury's all about. And you know what? That is what my campaign for leadership is all about. I want to bring people together. That's important. And I know I've had a background and experience of doing that for the years I've served this community and the years I've been in cabinet. But you know what? You also have to know where you stand on key issues. Today I want to put on the public record, I support working people. I support the steelworkers in Sudbury. I will always be there to support them and working people across this province. And I am so proud today to stand before you, my first opportunity as a candidate for Premier of this province. And by the way, we've only been part of this province for how long? 97 years. There's never been a Northern Premier. And I've heard, and you know, it's said that I was in Winnipeg, somebody says, your only problem, Steve, is you're not from Winnipeg. Well, you know what? Can we show them that this is the province of Manitoba? No matter if you're from Winnipeg or from rural Manitoba or northern Manitoba, if you have the experience and the vision, you too can be Premier. That's my message. Thank you, Thompson. Thank you, Northern Manitoba, and onward to victory.